top priority at Snowflake?
Yeah. So one of the things Paul hit on was really top of mind is data sovereignty, and that's something that's going to affect every, not just federal, commercial, every, because you're seeing a lot of laws around the globe, affecting data sovereignty, which is a little bit of an anti-pattern of cloud in a lot of ways, right? But you're going to have to deal with that. And so there's also data sovereignty within agencies, within governments, right? You're not necessarily sharing. And so, that's going back to the data sharing theme, some of the things we're working on, like operationalizing some things like we call data clean room, right? Being able to allow other, entities within your own organization to do analytics against your data, right? You still own your data. You're not moving your data in an anonymized way to give them results without actually having to share that data out, right? So there's some really interesting things going on around that when it gets into the classifications of data and how to do some of these different things, levels of anonymization of data. But the key is to democratize. It's about democratizing data in a secure way, right? And so a lot of the stuff that we're doing with kind of the concept of data clean rooms and operationalizing that to allow that data democratization while maintaining that security boundary is really interesting. And I think there's a lot of opportunities there to work with the government in some of those respects. I would say the second thing is, enablement of, everybody wants to look at AI, machine learning and stuff, but really that's about the data, right? And really operationalizing the way that data products are built, so that your machine learning engineers and logistics, for example, or some other domain doesn't have is able to really add value back to the organization, not having to do all of the 80% work we talk about
Sure.
in the data wrangling space and all of that. And so being able to operationalize building those data products for those communities of interest is something that's a pretty big focus as well. We've got a lot of features that are currently coming or coming out that are really designed to really enable those communities so that they don't have to do a lot of that work, right? They're able to focus on what's how to return value back to the organization versus its non-value added activities.
No doubt.